Okie dokie. So, based upon some recent feedback, I'm gonna do these things a little bit less scripted, a little bit more informal, a little bit more me. So, with that being said, we're gonna jump right into episode 3. We left off last time with well, not brief, but a long story about my encounter on the beach. I then woke up the next morning and experienced Tarragona. So in the background, you're gonna see some photos. They're just of the beautiful city. It was right on the beach, awesome place. Met some really cool people. Nothing super eventful happened for the next couple of days, and then we hopped onto a train, as in I hopped onto a train, and then went off to a little place called Riba. And in Riba, there is like half of a train stop. I wouldn't even really call it a train station. It's like a stop. And when I was going in on the train in, they just blew right by it. And I was like, sick. Gonna have to figure out how the fuck to get back to this place. So I just, like, the second the train stopped, I got off, waited at a pretty derelict train station for like half an hour, 45 minutes. Asked a couple people, like, where's the train? Like, what's happening? Like, oh yeah, no, like, I don't know, it should be coming. So then, after that brief wait, a train finally came, and I hopped on, and luckily this time I was like, yeah, I have to stop in Riba, like, that's mandatory, because I was meeting the people who were going to come pick me up at that train station to take me to the farm. So then the train goes by, stops at this, like, I don't know, it was like a half a stop, and then I waited for like, I got there super early. I was supposed to be there at 6. Well, they were going to be there at 6. I got there at maybe like 5. So I kind of kicked it, and here's a couple pictures and a video of my experience at a bus stop. So here I am in La Riba, which is like a really, really small place in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if, you can really see, like, it's not a whole lot happening here. This is the train stop for the entire city. Tarragona was amazing, so great. The beautiful hostel that I stayed at. I just hung out most days. Some days I didn't even go out of the hostel. I just drank and watched Netflix, but it was awesome. I was in such a beautiful place. I met some great people there. An Italian, a Spanish guy, an Aussie, or a New Zealander, 2 New Zealanders, and a South African, and spent some days hanging out with some amigos and watched. There was these fireworks a couple of nights. I don't know. There's like some festival going on. Apparently I just arrived during like the holidays, basically. So I got kind of my fix for fireworks these past couple of nights. I swam in the ocean at night. I'd never done that before. Went down there with some mates, and we just fucking did it. So now I'm about to go to this community center in this, this little town in the middle of nowhere. So it's about to be interesting. We'll see what's up with all this. So until next time. About 6, as promised, a car pulls up. Like you saw, there was nothing going on at that train stop. I was the only one there, so it had to be someone, the person that was promised to come pick me up. Turns out it was. I walk out, greet her. Her name was Montse, and she had this kind of big-ish sort of car. Throw my stuff in the back, and then we drove. I was pretty surprised at like how long it actually ended up taking to get there. I thought that it was going to be rather close to the actual city or town. It's more like a town of Riba, but it wasn't. It was like 20-25 minutes up in the mountains, like in the middle of nowhere. And we ride.
Been trying to get through to you on the pay, on the road if I wanted to. If I wanted to, I own the world if I wanted to. I'm gonna get it this time. Eyes worship the water spirits when I reminisce on what I got. I see that life lived is lived soul by essential God. Heaven's had me, heaven sent, now I'm heaven bent with an earthly cost. No bars from the unknown, I seek to learn and learn to grow. Waiting, watching like the crow, and bleeding out of my soulio. Working pain for what you know, like Roosevelt did polio. I ain't even trying to get through to you, I could own the world if I wanted to. What's the value of this earth when the universe is inside of you? Hoping that my token of humanity is worthy. I confront the clergy and realize the churches don't deserve me. Like, what's the sense in praying to a God with a cold stone mind? When my brain is plastic like neuroplasty, I can learn and reabsorb with a passion. Every obstacle is moved to one up, consciously basking in the mental pool of my actions. Like an Alaskan, all I'm trying to do is warm up, 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 look at me, man. Warm up, I'm just here for money, didn't anybody tell you? Hands above my chin.